Hello from Tennessee. Today I'm going to talk about a subset of my collection, which are my work watches. Be right back. So, if you're in this hobby any amount of time and you start accumulating watches, I feel it's a natural progression to start to have subsets in your collection. First off, we're in Nebraska. Speaking of subsets, this has kind of become a pool watch. My routine during the summers: come home, take a swim, eat dinner, sometimes opposite order, and then of course try to wear something into the pool. And so I'll probably do a subset collection episode on just my pool watches. But for today, I wanted to talk about my work watches. So these four watches here have made it into my work rotation. I've got a Zelos Black Tip Desert Sand up here, Oris Big Crown Pointer Date, and Christopher Ward Dartmouth. And then what I consider the jewel of my collection, my Tudor Black Bay 41. So right now, well, let's say today's Tuesday, so first day of this week, I actually wore the Tudor on Monday to work. Today, I wore the Oris Big Crown Pointer Date. Now for tomorrow, to give a little context, I've got logo wear I have to wear for my job. I work in a community bank. I'm a branch manager in a community bank, so I need to wear logo wear since I'm dealing with the public. And so tomorrow, I'm wearing a white shirt. It's a logoed white shirt, and I like wearing this Christopher Ward on that day. And then on Thursday, that's where it gets a little tricky. I'll probably go back to the Tudor on Thursday, and then maybe the Zelos on Friday. But honestly, I could just finish out the week with the Tudor. It just kind of depends. It kind of depends. So when I say these four are in the rotation, there's obviously a mix of what I feel like wearing. I would say the dominant ones that I really like to wear to work are the Oris and the Tudor, to be honest. For the longest time, this Big Crown Pointer Date was pretty much my go-to every day to work watch. And I'd have to say probably, now not my favorite watch, but in terms of my favorite work watch, I'd have to say I almost like the way this one wears all day, because it's a little bit lighter. It's a little bit more petite, if that makes sense. I think these are both 41 millimeters, actually, off the top of my head. This one's just a little bit lighter. I love this one. It's very comfortable wearing all day. But like I said, this one I really enjoy all day as well. Maybe a little more so because of the weight. The Christopher Ward is actually a pretty good all-day watch too. One of the biggest benefits of both the Ward and the Zelos is there's adjustable clasp on them. Zelos makes some dressier ones. There's a Nova, I think, that has caught my eye. So that's something. Like I said in a previous video, I'm trying hard not to buy multiple of the same band, microband. and the fate of this one is yet to be determined. Whether I'll just try to sell it, keep it, maybe trade it, I'm not sure yet. So kind of a little bit of a ramble about a sub collection of watches, and like I said at the beginning, I think if you've been in this hobby any amount of time, subsets are bound to occur, I believe. And off the top of my head, I obviously have this work subset. I have a diving subset. I would say I have an affordable subset. I have a Casio subset, a G-Shock subset. So it's kind of interesting, and I think I think as my collection migrates and morphs and changes over time, it's just kind of an interesting thing to see about like what you end up with, and how you categorize them, and more importantly, how you utilize them to get them on your wrist and show them some love, so to speak. So again, I think that's it for today. Just a little bit of a ramble, and a little bit of kind of an insight into, I don't know if I would call it collection strategy, but kind of where my collection has kind of ended up with these different categories, subsets, so to speak. So that's it for now. As always, stay positive, make friends, enjoy the journey. Take care. Hope everybody's having a great week. Bye-bye. Just wanted to drop in a quick wrist shot of the Christopher Ward Dartmouth that I wore today at work. I'm currently at a late lunch. Later.